What's up, you beautiful collectors and action figure fans? It's the one and only Optibotimus coming with another video review. And on today's episode, thanks to the folks at Mattel, we're going to be taking a look at the new Jurassic World Action Attack Stegosaurus. If you'd like to pick this up or any of the other new Jurassic World figures, you can do so right now at Big Bad Toy Store. For the package, you have this really nice open display that actually lets you try the Action Attack feature. On the back of the package, you got other figures that are currently available in this new Action Attack line, as well as another image showcasing the tail striking action. Also, much like all of these new Jurassic World figures, you can use this toy in conjunction with the Jurassic World Facts app, which allows you to scan the bottom of the animal's foot and get some facts on the actual dinosaur. And here we have Steggy opened up and out of his packaging, and again, a really gorgeous looking representation of Stegosaurus. This really does look amazing. Now, a lot of what we see in everything, movies, comics, toys, is all open to interpretation because we don't know what the skin color really look like. I mean, we can piece them together by bones and everything, but we don't know what the skin looked like. But I think they did a pretty good job. Now, granted, for me, I probably would have liked it if there was a little bit more brown in him, but the green that you see is actually pretty good. You can see you got some darker green bits kind of thrown throughout there. Obviously, he's got his plates and his little spike tail right there. Come to the underbelly and you can see it gets a little bit more of this yellowish green. Obviously, you have the Jurassic World logo and then the little code right here, which we'll scan later on. You got some nice painted detail on the actual face. You can see that the eyes are painted. Can you see that? Stupid. There you go. Can you see that now? Yeah, painted eyes. You got the little beak, which is painted. Overall, like I said, really nice in terms of the paint. It just blows me away what Mattel was able to do that Hasbro wasn't able to do, and it looks really, really nice. Now, for, some measurements on this guy, bringing in the old tape measure, going from his beak all the way to the tip of his tail, he looks like he's about 14 inches or so long, and maybe a little hair over 7 inches tall. So really good size. For a size comparison with something, here we have him next to little Peter Parker. And what do these two things have in common? Well, they're both extinct. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, I know what's going to happen. Now, for his articulation, he is really nice articulated, but you can see that his legs are kind of in this pose. You're pretty much just going to leave it like that. I mean, you could take the arms and you can move them around and kind of create like a little walking pose, but really you're basically just going to have them stand there. But it's nice that you can sort of articulate them. The head here is on a hinge. You can see it looks up and down, but then it only can rotate, which is a little unfortunate. It can't look side to side, but as you can see, the head does curve off to the right. So you do kind of get them looking that way, but you can, I guess, rotate it and get them kind of like that. The front arms here or legs, they also have those little hinges where you can flex them out. They also move forward and back, but the back kind of hits the sculpt right there, so it doesn't go back too far. But I like how you can move it out. I mean, obviously, if you had knee joints, you get a little bit more posability, but again, I'm perfectly okay with it. What's amazing is I like the fact that we can move these, but really, why would we? I mean, you're just going to have a dinosaur stand there, right? I mean, what else would you do with a dinosaur? I don't know. Now, he does have his action feature. One thing that's amazing is, unless you really looked for it, you probably wouldn't notice where the button is. This plate right here is actually the button. You can see I've been playing with it. The tail here is on 3 different joints. You got a lower joint or an upper joint here, and then another one here at the bottom. I think that they did a really good job with, I don't even know necessarily if they meant to do this, but like the joint right here has like this kind of texture on it, which it's not completely smooth. Does both sides have that? Which kind of makes it look like it blends in with his scales a little bit better. A lot of times they would just make that completely smooth and it would kind of look ugly. At least, I mean, the color matches and everything, but I like that they got some, molding in there. I mean, like I said, I don't know if they intended that, but that's really cool. And then all you do is you take this little plate and you just push it down and he twerks. Side to side twerking action. Do 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 do. But this is a really nice action feature. And like I said, unless you really look closely, that blends in very nicely, especially when you look at it from the side. You don't see like a button there. But that is really very nice. And you can see it nicely flows back and forth, and you get a really cool kind of articulation with it, and action feature. I really do dig it. Now I'm gonna come in a little bit closer. Let's let me see what looks good. I guess that kind of looks good. We're setting up the little thumbnail, so I guess I guess that looks pretty good. Now bringing up the little app for the Jurassic World Facts app. We're going to come around here. We're going to scan the bottom of that and get some information on the Stegosaurus. So let's do, well, actually, I should probably do a screen share or screen record right here. So here we go. Okay. So here we go. Dinosaur of the Week. I don't know what this is. This is new. 4 days left to get blue. See it? Oh, there's blue. I love blue. Look at blue. Oh, no. All right. So we're going to scan the little foot. So come around here again. You got the little thingy. We're gonna bring it to the foot and there's that Stegosaurus. And I like that it's actually the correct color. Can I spin this? No, I guess I can't spin it around. I kind of wish that you could make him rotate around, but that looks really nice. Like I said, I like the fact that the color on the app here matches the color of the toy. That's very impressive. Pushing this little button down here, well, I don't want to push that one. I want to push this one to get some facts. So this top left one says the Stegosaurus is about 33 feet long and weighs 3.5 tons. That's a lot. 1 ton is 2,000 pounds. So this guy weighs 6,000. That's a lot. That's quite impressive, honestly. 6,000 pounds is no joke. Let's scan this, or let's click this little one here. She's a herbivore, which means that she feeds on ferns and palm trees. I wonder if that means that like she was living here in Southern California, because we got a lot of those. But again, all the dinosaurs are female in Jurassic World and Jurassic Park, so that's why they say she. And then the next one down here, despite being a massive dinosaur, the Stegosaurus has tiny teeth and also a very tiny brain. I'm surprised that they don't have that in there, but there's the facts. Again, I don't know necessarily what all we have. Oh, but I guess maybe blue we can look at for a little bit. It doesn't give us any of the facts. Oh wait, no. In the film, she communicates with her pack using an array of different calls. I guess that's just a little bit to tease you. But so we have Stegosaurus, we have Triceratops. Those are the two that we've taken a look at so far. So getting back out of this, overall though, really happy with how this turned out. Like I said, I do kind of wish that maybe there was a little bit more brown in it, but I'm very happy with the coloring that is on there. The sculpted detail is amazing. The torso is pretty much like light, but it does have a very good solid feel to the figure. Overall, very happy with it. Stegosaurus is a favorite of a lot of people. I mean, I don't know why. Just maybe because it's a very unique look. I mean, these are crazy, but it is a very fun dinosaur. So if you're looking for her, she is available right now at various online retailers such as Big Bad Toy Store. So if you'd like to pick her up, all you have to do is click on the link down in the video description. You'll go to BBTS where you can check out availability on her as well as the rest of the wide range of new Jurassic World figures. But beyond that, guys, that's about it. So once again, I want to thank you for tuning in. This has been Optibotimus. Don't forget that if you like this video, I would really appreciate your support and letting me know by hitting that thumbs up button. It actually does go a long way towards helping me out, and I would really appreciate it. Also, if you're new here, welcome. And before you go, make sure you subscribe in case you haven't already subscribed. That way you'll get instant email notifications whenever I upload a new video, and you'll never miss out on a future review of mine. Or hey, if you're already subscribed, now more than ever it's important to make sure that you're getting those email notifications. We all know just how unreliable that YouTube subscription box is, and the best way to help support my channel and not miss any future reviews of mine is to click on that little bell right below this video and double check your settings to make sure that they're set so that you get those email notifications. Also, a very special thanks to you if you made it all the way to the end of this video. Another way that you can really help to support my channel is making sure that you watch the video all the way through. And if you did that, thank you. And finally, remember, the real trouble with the world is too many people grow up. Thank you for watching and taking the time to be a kid.